Mars. It is one of the only planet in our solar system with most number of similarities with Earth when compared with other planets. Mars is said to have life in the distant past, and this fact is agreed by almost all space organizations present today. Large space organizations like NASA is also trying to send humans to Mars. But at first, let us assume that we have sent a hypothetical human to Mars. There are many factors which are needed for his survival, like correct atmospheric composition, presence of water, etc. So in today's video we'll discuss about all the factors that are needed for human survival on Mars, and we will also discuss whether we will be able to colonize Mars or not. This video is divided into two parts. The first part deals about the factors needed for survival of human beings on Mars, and the second part will deal about colonization of Mars. Now let's begin the video. Atmosphere of Mars is quite different from that of Earth. As we know, Earth's atmosphere contains 21% oxygen and less than 0.1% carbon dioxide, which makes life possible on Earth. But when we compare Mars' atmosphere composition, it contains 95% carbon dioxide and less than 0.1% oxygen. After listening to this, you would have understood why there is no life on Mars. Most of the Mars atmosphere is toxic due to presence of lots of carbon dioxide. It means that if you go to Mars without a spacesuit, you will just die due to lack of oxygen within minutes. Mars does not even have a magnetosphere which blocks solar particles and cosmic rays, so they can easily reach Martian surface. Atmospheric pressure on Mars is far below the limit without which humans cannot survive, and even temperature on Mars is between 0 to minus 70 degrees Celsius, which is way too low for human survival. Now we will talk about Martian surface. Mars has a surface which is mostly covered by dust and intense radiation. Its surface is made up of Martian soil which has very less nutrients, and so is not capable of containing any kinds of life. So when humans reach to Mars, they would have no soil to cultivate their food. Not only that, but there are dust storms on Mars which can cover up entire Martian surface for weeks without letting in any sunlight, which makes human survival on Mars even more difficult. Even if conditions on the surface of Mars are closer to the conditions on Earth in terms of temperature and sunlight, they vary so much in terms of gravity and atmospheric pressure. Mars' gravity is just 38% of that of Earth. One more thing I want to tell you is that Mars is 52% further from Sun than Earth is, so it only gets 43% of solar energy when compared with Earth. So if humans go to Mars in the future, their space shuttles should have larger solar panels in order to utilize solar energy. So at last I want to conclude that even if we had advanced space shuttles right now, living on Mars would be very difficult. So how are we going to colonize Mars? It seems too difficult, right? Not exactly. Humans are going to build artificial Mars habitats to live on Mars. Click this video shown right here to know everything about how we are going to colonize Mars. Hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you did, then don't forget to like this video and to share it with your friends. For more videos like this one, subscribe to this channel.